Whoa, some self-esteem, man. Some self-esteem. Get some. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I'm Xavier, and today we're gonna be watching Past Lives. It's Oscar season again, and so this is part of my reactions, reviews of the Best Picture nominated Oscar films. So, we'll let you know, I've already watched Barbie and Oppenheimer. Those are the only films I watched them in theaters, so I will react to them again. This video should be released before that. I'm not sure when it will be released in terms of when I'm watching other movies, but just so we're all clear. I might not say that for every movie, so if this is first, then I said it first. Right, and so it's Past Lives. So I watched a bunch of the Hollywood reporter roundtables. I watched the LA Times one. I think she was on that LA Times one too. And so Celine Song, the writer, director, first time director I think, but she's written stuff before. And Greta Lee is the lead female role. I've never seen. I think I'll say it in the discussion after if anything pops up. So yeah, so pay attention. Right. So heard lots of good things about this movie last year before it was getting Oscar buzz. It's like around October. When was this released? I don't know, but not shortly after it's released, like October, September, something like that. Sometime before Oscar buzz, or before that general Oscar buzz thing. I saw a lot of people really like the movie, and so I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, so Oscar season again. Let's get into it. Oh, but first, two childhood sweethearts, after decades apart, are reunited for one fateful week in New York as they confront notions of destiny, love, and the choices that make a life in this heart-rending modern romance. Past Lives. 2 Oscar nominations. Huh? Let's get into it. Interesting way to start it with some background noise there. The producers and stuff. We get to name of the movie at the start. Revolutionary.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
I think the white guy and the Asian girl are a couple, and the Asian guy is her brother.
Or the Asian girl and the Asian guy are a couple, and the white guy is their American friend.
You're not even talking to the white guy.
Yeah, they're not.
Tourist, and the white guy is their tour guide.
Drinking at 4 a.m.
Yeah, you're right. That makes no sense.
Exactly, that makes no sense.
Maybe they're all just colleagues.
Nah. I already know they're not, but okay. I like that. She stared at me. Okay. I like it a little. I like it.
처음 날 이겼는데 네가 울면 내 기분이 어떻겠냐? 또라야.
Yeah. Think about that, Young. Think about that.
노라? 노라군?
So we're gonna be calling her Nora when she's in America?
그냥 데이트할래?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like and dislike her going on a date with this guy, even though she's leaving for America. I don't know. It could be good. Could be fun. Lots of the thing to say about when she's back in when she's in America and she's lonely. I guess. I don't know.
저희가 곧 이민을 가거든요. 그래서 가기 전에 좋은 기억 만들어주고 싶어서요.
Yeah, like I thought. Good memories, right?
나영아 잘 가. 안녕.
Have they said nothing to each other this whole walk home? That's what it looks like to me. My dude's going through some feels right now. I understand, bro. I understand.
잘 가라.
Is that some kind of thing where she's leaving, so she's thinking America's a better opportunity, so she's going up, but he's staying the same. He's still back in. He's still in Korea, so he's on the same level. There could be something to that, you know.
Montauk Pearson International Airport. Bienvenue au Toronto Pearson Aéroport.
Canada. So they were going to be in America. Is she in the military? Or is Song in the military? Cause it's the Korean military, right? Cause you know they have to do military service in South Korea. Unless you're like Park Ji-sung and you won the what was it? The one some Asian Cup, the Asian Cup. I think that's what they won, and so they got out of having to do the couple years of service.
오줌 싸개가 잘 나가네.
Oh, okay. So she moved to New York for university, college. Okay. Is she gonna add him? Or is she gonna just ignore him? Oh, okay. She's gonna add him. Okay, cool.
10년이나 사귀고 안 보고 싶은 게 인간이냐? 당연히 생각나 보고 싶어.
That's a good point. You better miss that person after 2 years. Yeah, he is hungover. Okay, so we can guess that they're in their early 20s, like 21, 22, around this time here. So when we see them at the start of the movie, in the bar, they're in their early 30s, early mid-30s, yeah. Early 30s because, you know, she's in college, which is around 18 to 22. 18, 20, I don't know, something like that. Whatever it is in America, yeah. 18, like 21, 22. So, Skype! Yo! That is such a dead app right now. It is still even working?
와,
와.
와,
어.
너다.
와.
알아보겠다.
너도.
뉴욕인 것 같던데.
난 여기서 글쟁이에 연극 극작가라고 그러나?
Oh, she's a writer, not in college. Oh, okay, my bad.
여보세요.
여보세요. 밀려나
Oh, okay. Oh.
옛날에 우리 맨날 경쟁하고
너 나한테 져서 울었잖아.
딱 한 번 더
지금은 왜 안 울어? 뉴욕에선 울면 안 돼?
이민 와서 처음엔 잘 울었었는데 뭐 그런다고 아무도 관심을 가지지 않는다는 걸 깨달았지.
그랬구나.
Damn, that's sad. But no, that's sad though. She had to just suck it up because nobody was there to care about her like Haesung did. That's rough, but just have to adapt and move on, I guess. Yeah, but that's really messed up. She had no. Of course, she had like her family and everything, but she had no other support system.
나 좀 재밌는 사람이야.
Really sucking, man. Really awful.
거기 몇 시인데?
밤 12시?
뭐 아직도 안 먹었어?
Yeah, what? Midnight, you haven't eaten?
그럴게.
Women are not eating when they should. Please, come on. It's midnight and you haven't eaten yet. Come on. Shh.
이런 말을 해도 되나 싶네.
뭐라고
Say it.
하고 싶은데?
Yeah, say it, bro. Say it.
보고 싶었어.
나도.
Yeah. Okay. Her husband in the future should definitely be worried. Ooh. This is a connection years in yeah. Rough. Rough. But I'm prejudging. Let's see how the movie plays out. Let's see what happens further.
노벨상 타야 돼서 간다 했잖아. 그거 아직도 타고 싶어?
요즘은 프리츠에 꽂혀 있어.
12살이던 애랑 똑같아.
I don't know. I really like.
하고 싶은 것도 갖고 싶은 것도 많고.
I really like their vibe. You know, it's very cute. I like it. They're so comfortable with each other. There's like some chemistry. There's a lot of chemistry I'm seeing between the screen between them. It's very good. I like it. Oh, yo, he's watching the movie for her. I feel me. I would do the same thing, man. I would do the same thing. To see her.
혜성아, 나 들려?
Oh no. This is when things are gonna go downhill for them. No.
여기서 서울이 한눈에 들어온다.
좋다.
Oh, okay.
넌 언제 서울 안 와?
내가 왜 서울을 가?
Because that's where he is. Duh. That's why you want him to come to New York, and that's why he wants you to come to Seoul.
안녕.
She looks like she has bad news to tell him.
괜찮아?
Yeah, she looks. No, he looks like something's up.
난 우리 잠깐 연락을 끊었으면 좋겠어.
여기에 있는 인생에 충실하고 싶은데 내가 맨날 서울 가는 비행기를 찾아보고 앉아 있는 거야.
그래서 나랑 더 이상 얘기하기 싫어?
Yeah, bro, she wants to do that.
지금만.
Nope, not just for now. That's how it started out,
12년 만에 친구를 찾았는데
and then it's gonna go.
금방이야.
I doubt that.
잠깐 쉬는 거야.
I don't think so. No, you don't.
뭐가 미안해? 우리가 뭐 사귀기나 했냐?
You know, I like that shot of the sun coming in to the in between the window thing. Yeah, really good, really good. I like shots like that. I wish I could read Korean right now. But I kind of get that. I don't know. Is he like expressing his feelings or something hurt? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. I don't know. Is that her future husband? I think it is. Oh wait, is this that conservatorship? I don't know what she called it. Some retreat thing, whatever she called it. Earlier in the movie where she was showing Haesung the picture with the letter thing. Whatever that was, this is what she's on. Yeah, I get it now. I'm putting two and two together. I don't remember what she called it, but yeah.
You got the worst room.
Right? I know.
I've seen Arthur in a few things before. I don't know what. I'll talk about it in discussion. Like I mentioned it at the in the introduction. But yeah, I've seen Arthur. This guy who plays Arthur in a few things before. Alright, where are you flying to? My bro, where are you flying to? Is he flying to New York? Oh no, it's oh China, right?
There's a word in
He's gonna learn Mandarin, right? So that's where he's going.
Inyon. It means providence or fate. But it's specifically about relationships between people. I think it comes from Buddhism and reincarnation. It's an inyon. If two strangers even walk by each other in the street and their clothes accidentally brush, because it means there must have been something between them in their past lives.
Oh, okay. The name of the movie.
If two people get married, they say it's because there have been 8,000 layers of inyon over 8,000 lifetimes.
Are these two gonna be an item?
That's just something Koreans say to seduce someone.
Oh, so you're seducing him. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. That was her saying, "Go ahead, bro. You got an in. You can approach." Okay, so we're up to the year of the meeting. Okay, so he wrote a book and she's in plays films. Cool. Oh, you learned Korean for her. That's cool. Oh, he's all in. My bro is dedicated. He's in love, love. He learned their whole language for her. That's super cool.
설마 그 여자애 보러 가는 거 아니지? 누구? 그거 모르는 척해 마.
Yeah, they know who you're talking about, bro.
너 가 있는 내내 비 온대.
Oh, damn. But I like that he's got a solid group of friends. He's kept them with him. Yeah, they're bros. I like that his friend group is solid. I hope they're good friends to him. You know, like he's got a good friend to them. You know, that's cool. That 12, at least 12 years. Oh, that's an interesting way to get to the lobby of your hotel. You have to go down. Oh, I've never seen that before. Usually you have to go up or it's like a level. Interesting. I know being a hotel lobby entrance isn't fancy talk, but I've genuinely never seen it before. So that is cool. I wonder like what happens when if there's a flood, because I know it flooded out in New York like a couple years ago. So that place must have been horrible for there. That's it. If the flood affected that area, I'm not sure if it affected everywhere in New York City. I don't want to talk about floods in New York City, but yeah, anyway, it's because it's raining. That's why it's raining, and then it's you have to go down. So that's why it came to my mind. But yo, that sucks. He's gone to New York to take it in and see his past friend, and it's raining the whole time he's there. Oh, awesome! Some sunlight and no rain. Cool.
Hands off!
24 years! They have not seen each other in person. 24 years. Wow. Oh, the stone. Okay, okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, movie. I see what you did there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
뭐라고 말해야지?
Yeah, what do you say? Exactly.
마지막으로 얘기한 게 12년 전이었나?
See, I knew it. I knew them not talk about, oh, it's gonna be a short break. 12 years. Yo. We know it. We know that did that come. We know it. See? Like I said. Oh, interesting camera work here. Where the shifting and then like it goes up to him and then back to her and I know, moving again.
와.
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 I don't know. I like it. I like it. I really like that camera work. It was just different. Not necessarily exceptional or anything like that. It was just different, and it gave me a good feeling of like the transference. Like they're both in the same plane. They're reflecting on each other and everything. I don't know, cause even though it's passing back and forth, you see that they're yeah. Okay, guys. Quit staring at each other. You're a man or a woman. You're a married woman.
보고 싶었는데.
He didn't want to see you, I guess, because he was with his girlfriend.
그런 건 아니고 생각할 시간이 좀 필요해서.
Wait, they were together for 12 years? Him and his girlfriend? Oh, that my bro is committed to not getting married.
뭐가 복잡해?
조건이 안 맞거든.
What conditions?
엄마들한테 시집 오려면 내가 좀 더 돈도 잘 벌고 잘 나야 하는데.
Oh, okay.
평범하거든.
Alright, okay, bro.
왜 싸워?
그냥 나무 두 개가 한 항아리에 심은 것 같은 거야.
Well, I guess this is where she knows best. So, of course, she would bring him her call. This is her spot. I guess. Alright, I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it.
한국말도 잘해?
아니?
왜?
Okay, alright. So he didn't learn a whole language. He just learned some stuff. You know, this is a nice scene. A nice setup of a scene. You know, seen it? Yeah. I like it a lot.
한 번 더 보고 싶었어. 잘 모르겠어. 왠지 네가 날 두고 그냥 확 가버려서 좀 열받았던 것 같아. 군대에서 네 생각이 나더라고.
그랬구나.
Well, that would do things, man. You know, you start thinking about life. I get it. Very understandable. Very, very understandable.
너 진짜 애기들이었잖아.
맞아. 그리고 12년 전에 다시 만났을 때도 그때도 애기들이었지.
이제는 애기가 아니지.
Nope. You're full-blown adults. But not big people. Yeah. Circle man life. I wonder if this chair is gonna come back later.
It's so crazy to see him be this grown-up man with a normal job and a normal life.
Oh yeah, I saw this scene in like one of the roundtables, I think. Or on Twitter or something, I'm not sure. One of the two.
He's really masculine in this way that I think is so Korean.
Are you attracted to him?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw that this part was where it ended. The clip was out.
I think I just missed him a lot. I think I missed Soul.
Okay, fair. Of course he missed her.
Missed the 12-year-old crybaby he knew a long time ago.
Yeah, not awkward at all. When is he leaving again? What a question. I know that's a loaded question. I know what that meant.
Definitely. I'm gonna throw away my life here and run away with him to see. I hope so for some dude.
You were just in his fields. I know. It was in his fields. I get it. I get it. You know the current her. You don't know the past her. And past her might have a little reappearance. You don't know. The her from 12 years ago before she met you. That might have a reappearance. You don't know. You don't know, Arthur. You do not know.
I'm just thinking about what a good story this is.
The story of her song in there?
Yeah.
Why is the lights flickering? Is something passing?
In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny.
Well, yeah, you would be in this. Yeah.
Wow, did our story just so boring?
He's not wrong.
An artist residency.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. A residency. That's what it was.
Married. So you get a green card.
It sounds so romantic.
Oh, extremely romantic.
Writer in New York who'd also read all the same books you had and watched all the same movies.
But she didn't. She met you.
That's not how life works.
Yeah, she didn't meet somebody else. She met you, bro.
But will you be laying here with them?
You don't know that. That's not necessarily so.
And I'm living it with you.
Exactly.
Is what you imagined for yourself when you left Secret?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh wait, yeah.
If you, Arthur Zederinsky, are the answer to my family's immigrant dream.
What a question to ask.
So much bigger. And I'm wondering if I do the same thing for you.
Whoa.
You do.
Insecurity? I get it. But I like that she's reassuring him right here. He needs it so much. Yeah, she's just a person, bro. And just like you're a person. Exactly.
I try to believe in it sometimes.
Whoa, some self-esteem, man. Some self-esteem. Get some.
Most of the times I think it's cute.
But right now he thinks it's annoying.
I guess I get scared.
Yeah, and this is one of those moments that she wants to leave him and go back to Korea.
I'm dreaming a language that I can't understand. It's like there's this whole place inside of you where I can't go.
You want to understand me when I'm dreaming?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm just saying gibberish.
Well, you know what? I think that light flickering on and off across the screen is something. It has a meaning. I don't know what the meaning is, but it has a meaning. I might have to look it up later.
너는 요즘 무슨 상 타고 싶어?
Before it was Nobel, right?
했었고 12년 전에는 퓰리처상 타고 싶었었잖아.
요즘은 그런 생각 안 해봤어.
그래? 그럼 지금 잠깐 생각해봐. 뭐가 타고 싶은지.
Tony?
토니상.
Wait, did he check out of his...
그럼
Wait, I just realized he's been carrying... I forgot. He's been carrying that around all day. Did he, like, check out of the hotel early? And so he's staying with them for the night and then leaving in the morning. Because she said the morning after tomorrow, and this is tomorrow. And so he's leaving in the morning. So maybe he just checked out of the hotel early. And he's staying the night with them or something like that. So that's why he's carrying it around. Because he didn't carry it around with him the day before. Yeah.
안녕하세요. 만나서 반가워요.
Hi, nice to meet you. Awesome. 파스타?
Pasta. You two do to that.
Yeah, I like that he's in the middle. Oh, I'm pretty sure he made sure he was in the middle. They're not. They're yeah.
Oh, 군대.
Yes.
Oh, military service.
Oh, this is the scene from earlier. Okay, right.
How was it?
Oh,
You like it?
어땠어? 좋았어?
No.
Right.
그런 작은 나라야. 너의 욕심을 채워주기엔 부족해.
Why we're just focusing on these two? You cut not the third person here.
얘기를 그만하기로 한 시간 동안 내가 너를 무지 보고 싶어. 12년 전에 그때 내가 만약에 뉴욕에 왔었다면 어땠을까? 만약에 네가 한국을 떠나지 않았다면 그렇게 떠나지 않았고 우리가 같이 자랐더라도 내가 널 찾았을까?
Does he know more Korean than Ina's son?
넌 너기 때문에 떠나가야 했어. 그리고 내가 널 좋아한 이유는 네가 너이기 때문이야.
너가 기억하는 나영이는 여기에 존재하지 않아.
Yep, that is so true. Yep, different person. Same person but different.
알아. 그리고 그때 내가 겨우 12살이었지만 그 애를 사랑했었어.
Guys, there's a third person.
우리 전생에 뭔가 있었어.
Name of the movie.
근데 우린 이번 생에는 서로에게 그런 사람이 될 인연은 아니야. 왜냐하면 우리가 거의 20년 만에 처음으로 같은 도시에 있는데
여기 네 남편이랑 함께 있는 거지.
You are. That was an interesting thing there where they were just like ignoring him and talk. Well, they weren't ignoring him, but they were because they mentioned him because he's right there. But they were just like talking to each other. I don't know, I found that intriguing. I don't know. I might have stuff to say about it later. I need to remind myself.
I'm sorry, we speak alone. We will stop.
Okay. We haven't seen each other in a long time.
Yeah, I figured you would understand. That's why I didn't say anything when they were doing that.
You and me.
Yeah, you and I are Indian too.
Ah, yeah. If you think about it. Oh, this is just like their last day together in Korea. They're just walking, not saying anything to each other. Is it gonna end the same way? We're just saying bye. Oh, I've gotta mention this too. So, I gotta mention this during the discussion. This callback, and there's the thing where they're talking to each other alone.
금방 오나?
I like his suitcase. Or what's gonna happen here? They're just gonna stay each other for the 2 minutes until the car arrives.
야,
Is he gonna say what he wanted to say 24 years ago?
이것도 전생이라면 우리의 다음 생에서는 벌써 서로에게 다른 인연인 게 아닐까?
Oh, that's something to consider.
그때 우린 누굴까?
He's getting that waiting fee charged to him.
나도.
Oh, wait, he could see if they kissed or not. This is the good thing they didn't. Oh, she's crying for him now too, and he just there for her, like his son was for her 20 years ago. I saw that. I saw that. Alright, so we just watched Past Lives. And yeah, it was an interesting watch. A very good movie. I can see why it was in the Best Picture running. It's just it's a wonderful story. Oh, right, let me just touch on these two things before we forget and start talking about everything, right? So I mentioned flashbacks and that combo at the end when in the bar. Oh yeah, I should mention how it started as well. Right, so good. So flashbacks, callbacks. Sorry, I liked that we got the callback when they were talking about Inyoung. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but where she was when her when Nayoung and Arthur were talking at the residency, and she was like trying to seduce him, as in her words, like mentioning the concept of yin yang, and when we cut across to that scene where his son and his girlfriend they met, and so we we see also cut in with the Arthur and Nora. Yeah, that's an interesting thing there, because it comes back in the end at the bar scene. And let me talk about it. But then we had also another callback where when the last times where they saw each other was at that park and they were playing in the rock statue thingies. And then when they meet again for the first time in like 24 years, face to face, it's in front of another that rock thing. Some, I don't know, cenotaph, I don't know what it is, monument. And so, yeah, I like that they spoon fed us and reminded us, oh, this way in the last day together. Oh, now they're meeting again, and oh, it's a similar thing. I'm not saying about similar again, blah, blah, blah. I like that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I would have probably gotten it, but I don't mind assistance sometimes from filmmakers. You don't need to beat us over the head with it. Sometimes it's necessary if you're trying to make a point, like with the speech in Barbie. But like in this, it's just subtle. It's just like, oh yeah, I put the right that he didn't beat us over the head with it. So it was not necessary type of thing, but I didn't mind it. It was helpful. Yeah, I liked it. And then it put into context. It jogged my mind to pay attention more for the callbacks, like with the Inyon and the rock formation thing, as well as the scene when they're saying bye to each other. When they're in Korea, when they're saying bye to each other, they're like walking, and started something. Right, anyway, but yeah, I'll get to it very soon, right after this. So, they were walking and they don't say anything to other, and they just say hi and bye. But this time, they are adults, and so they make sure to express things. But they've already expressed what they wanted to earlier. This is just a awkward bye thing, and so it just they're just chilling and stuff, and but it's like a similar, but so they're adults now, so but they're still the same person, even though different. So is there nothing more to it? At least this time they have a conversation. It's like an awkward conversation when you're saying bye to someone, and it's like some stuff between you and all that. So I understand it. So yeah, noted. And then so right, and so that last time before she was going up with the symbolism, and he was going on the same level again, and he was staying in Korea, but she went up, and we didn't see last time. We saw this time that she cried after that, and I'm gonna assume that she cried that last time too when she was in Korea. We just didn't see it. How she talked about she always cried. So of course this would be a similar thing where she cried again. Of course when she's leaving her crush, her bestie, she's gonna cry. And so she cried as an adult, and I'm sure she cried as a 12-year-old. And that time she didn't have reason to comfort her when she immigrated, and also at that time, last time she cried in Korea. But this time she has Arthur for her, and so she can feel comfortable being a crybaby again. Because he's gonna be there for her like Ethan was. But he's her Inyon, and so it means more. This is layers upon layers of things. Yeah, it's a real okay. I said it was a real good movie now, but now thinking about it and doing this discussion, and I'm sure I'm missing stuff. When I call back and saying that, what did you say about? And then I was talking about the bar, oh yeah, the Indian thing, right? And so we were talking about them at the bar. So before I talk about them talking alone, I'm gonna talk about that thing where we see that we're like the audience and we're talking about them and we don't know them. But because I know about the movie, I haven't watched the movie, so I don't know exactly what happens. I have a gist of the story, and then start gives us whatever. So we're like put into the perspective of an audience of viewing them talking, and so that's an interesting perspective. And then she does like kind of like a fallback because later on in that scene we don't see her looking directly at us like that. So it's like the same thing, same scene that we see earlier, but we don't get that because she's looking at us and showing, so we can see her 24 years ago. So we transport to her past. We see goes through her to her past, but it's not necessarily later on because we've already seen her past. Okay, I get that. I let it go. I get it. Thinking about it, I get it right now. I get what that was. Yeah. So, bar. So, at the start she's like translating and stuff like that, and then they do their own little conversation with each other. And then at the end of that, when Arthur and Ethan are talking to each other, Ethan apologizes and Arthur says fine. And then he says him coming to New York was the right thing to do. And I'm thinking that it was the right thing to do for all three of them. Because for Ethan, he can let go. Of course, he still have the feelings for her. He still have the feelings for Nora. He still have the feelings for Nayeon. But now we can move on, and maybe he can sort things out with his girlfriend. Like, he can either leave her and move on to someone else, or he can reconcile this long lost love thing that he has for Nayeon, and so he can move on together with his girlfriend, safe in the knowledge of who he is, and he can just maybe she is Inyeon, and Nayeon isn't Inyeon. So they have maybe they have he and her have their past lives, or maybe this is a past life, and they're together in another future life. So he just has to satisfy himself with that. He does not have to worry about it again. He satisfied himself that, yeah, so this is it. So he can just move on, and he knows what to do. For Arthur, it assuages that thing we were talking about when they were in the bed together, and they had this thing where she speaks Korean in her sleep, and so he gets scared sometimes about it because he feels inadequate, like he's not fully part of her life. Like maybe she has this yearning for Korea, and then Haesun is a manifestation of that. Is a personification of Arthur's fears, and so it's just like that scene for Galadriel at the I don't know what you call it, fountain, pool, whatever, where her and Frodo, she resists the ring, and so she passes the test. And so this was her test, and he was Frodo in this, and Nora was Galadriel, and so the ring was Haesun, and so she resisted, and so they can move on together.
I passed the test.
Yeah, okay, that works for me. That works for me. Just there. It ends there because we know what happens to the rest of that movie, but yeah, in the context of the scene, it works for me. It works. And so, yeah, so, and then for Nora, it was just like, yeah, like I explained it was just like, she did the break with Isan like 12 years ago, because she had to move on with her life. And I'm sure in her, it was deep within her, she, like a what if. No, she's like, okay, yeah, it's still there, it's still a what if for her, but she's fine, she's happy with her life. She doesn't need to worry about that, It's still special to her, but she's not gonna run with him. She's not gonna pack her life and move back to Korea with him. So she's good. She's good. Yeah, so this is a wonderfully crafted story. The acting is phenomenal. We see like a sip of callbacks and symbolism and layers to the story. Layers I'm not even picking up right now. I'm sure someone else has some other meaning from the story, from the movie, and then so it's just about what you get from it. Because I'm sure Celine Song, she has like a theme that she's trying to put across, and like even though someone else like, oh, I get what she's trying to put across, but I have my own spin on that. But as long as you get what she's trying to put across, then it's fine. I'm gonna say what I think she's trying to put across in a bit, but let me just see you plays Arthur and the thing where the lights are in and out across the screen. Okay, so the actor John McGarrell, what I remember him in is Orange is the New Black, and Umbrella Academy. He plays the villain in plays Vanya's crazy boyfriend stalker person who was it that season 1 or season 2? Right, he was the villain in that. Okay, so that's where I remember him from. And then the light thing, I think that's just a symbolism. I did a quick search and I couldn't really find anything that I come without anything. So I think that just means that it's at the conversation they are discussing their thoughts, and it's just it's not intense conversation, but it's meaningful. It could go left, it could go right. It's just thinking, oh, maybe their relationship is better for this. Oh, maybe their relationship is worse for this. We don't know. It's a sense of foreboding, but it could be a sense of what's a positive word for something coming? I know you say foreboding, a harbinger. What's a positive word? I don't know what a positive word is. What kind of literature have I been reading where I can't think of a positive? Anyway, but it's like a sense of a positive anticipation, a building tension of excitement. But it's not. It's subtle. That's like that callback and thing like I said about earlier was subtle. Yeah. That's my thoughts on it. Okay, so overall, amazing movie. It didn't hit me until I can talking about it right now. Cause before, and I just finished it, I was like, yeah, it's good. I can see why it was nominated because it's a great film. But thinking about it now, it's just like Everything Ever All at Once. Where in the discussion it hit me. This is not hitting me as hard as Everything Everywhere All at Once. So and based on the buzz, I don't think it will win Best Picture or anything like that. But yeah, it's a very well done movie. So I get it, and I think the message is that even though we have these things in our past that we think they're like nagging at us, and like, what if? Like maybe it just isn't for us. Like we can explore it and everything, but it might be right for us, but then it might also be wrong for us. And then what we have in the present, in this life, is the right thing for us. And then maybe in another life, in another universe, in another dimension or experience or anything, yeah, that might be right for us, but the choices we make, like her, she didn't make the choice to move, to emigrate, but she made the choice to move to New York to do what she wanted to do, plays and everything. She made the decision to be in New York, and that led her to Arthur. And she made the decision to cut things off with Aeson. Nayeon made that decision, and it brought her to Arthur, and she had this whole discussion with Inyoung. And that decision, when Aeson followed through with his plans to move to China for that little bit of time, he met his girlfriend, and so it brought them to who they were meant to be, and they just explored it while this time while she was with his son in New York. And they realized, oh yeah, we really like each other, but it's not hitting, and like it's not supposed to hit because we're not meant for each other. In that way, we're meant for each other to be in each other's lives, and hopefully they maintain the connection, like not like where they did, where they didn't talk for these 12 years. Like I emailed back and forth a few times and everything, but they didn't really talk like how they were talking. But it makes sense because he had this girlfriend and she had this boyfriend looking her husband, so you get it. And maybe it just wasn't. That's what needed to happen. She wasn't supposed to move back to Korea, or he wasn't supposed to move to New York. They ended up where they were meant to be. Like Nora was saying, she is here, so this is where she was meant to be. She made its decisions with her full agency. She had agency in what they were doing, made these choices, and they were living by them. And so, this is a past. Maybe this is a past life for a future where they are meant for each other, or maybe they were together in a past life, and that was right for them then. Or maybe it was just like these two where they were just like, but zoops. So maybe that's how they're fated to be in past lives, or this version of past life, So maybe that's it. Wow. Yeah. So those are my thoughts. Oh wait, 12 years he's been with this girl, with his girlfriend, and no marriage. But I understand why. Like you were saying, he's just like beaten down by work and everything, and he doesn't make enough money in his mind. But maybe this is a situation like, what am I doing? I love this woman. Let me just get married to her. I have nothing holding me back now. My mind's free. Maybe that's not enough for her, and she's leaving, and they're done for real. But he needed to find out for himself. Those are my thoughts. Goodbye.